Hi, welcome to SBRForum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing 157 right now, and I'm joined once again by Nick Kalikas, MMA oddsmaker and consultant for multiple sports books on MMA betting. And we also have over the phone with us Greg Delong, host of Inside the Cage Radio, and that is at InsideTheCageRadio.com and ProMMANow.com. Guys, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Greg, you there?
Thank you.
This is exciting, right? We've got two females in one of the co-main events. I mean, what's going on in this world? It's upside down. Women fighting in UFC. Greg Delong, what do you think of this? Are you sexist?
Oh no, I've said for a long time when there's a female fight on the card, they bring it. And
yeah.
There's that little bit of chip on the shoulder type thing that they go out there and know they have to fight, especially when you're maybe the only female fight on the card. And I can honestly say I've never actually can remember seeing a boring female fight.
Yeah. No, I love it. I'm all for it. I am not at all sexist. Nick, what do you think? Are you sexist?
No, I'm glad that the girls are in the UFC actually. Headlining, I'm a little bit surprised though, honestly.
Really?
I mean, that's how much faith they have in Ronda Rousey, obviously,
yes.
to draw. Every once in a while in all sports, you come across somebody special.
Yeah.
And for female MMA, I think Ronda Rousey could be it. I mean, so far, so good as far as what she's accomplished. And she's so tremendous, special on the ground. I mean, her judo, it translated well into MMA with her submission game. I mean, she could really realistically sub a lot of men. That's no doubt.
You think so?
Yes, definitely. She
really?
I mean, she's that good and technical on the ground. So that's why she's coming in as a huge favorite as well. So there's a lot of hype behind her. We'll see. I mean, with only 6 fights, though, I don't think it's exactly justified yet.
Right. All right, well, we will see. I mean, yeah, one of the main reasons that people are so high on her is her personality and everything, but also she's possessed of the sickest arm bar that maybe you've ever seen, ever, anywhere. All 6 of her fights have all been first-round submissions. Greg Delong, what do you think? I mean, Ronda Rousey minus 1,200. She easily submitted better fighters than Liz Carmouche. Is there any reason to believe that the same thing won't happen here?
Absolutely not. Liz Carmouche is tough, but as we saw, she can be submitted, and you do not. I don't care how hard she's been working on her ground. It's not going to be good enough to stop Ronda Rousey from getting that arm bar. I mean, other fighters that were better on the ground than Liz Carmouche couldn't stop the arm bar, and I don't see her stopping it. Ronda Rousey's not only is she great at the arm bar, but she's a tremendous athlete. Don't forget she's an Olympian, so she's got the Olympic level skill. She's been doing that for a long time. She just came into MMA, but she didn't just come into hitting people with arm bars.
Right.
And I don't see Liz Carmouche being able to stop the fight from going to the ground and from being submitted. And I see Ronda Rousey adding to her not only collection of arms, but first-round stoppages.
All right, well, the odds are minus 1,200. I mean, those are huge odds. What do you think about maybe betting, $24,000 to win 2?
Personally, I wouldn't want to bet $24,000 to win 2. But on the other hand, when you look at that as far as risk-reward, it's not very good. But Ronda Rousey, besides, I don't know, anything can happen in a fight, but this is about as close to a sure bet that I've seen in fighting for a long time. I mean, I give Chael Sonnen more of a chance against John Jones than Liz Carmouche against Ronda Rousey.
Nick, where'd you open this line?
Well, I opened it around 11-1. Now, 5 dimes opened this number around 15-1, I believe. As far as parlays go, people are going to go crazy here.
You think so?
Yeah. So, and especially like books like 5 dimes, they open parlays right away. So immediately the guys will start putting fighters in a parlay. So you'll see the line climb up. But actually, it's dropped because the books are getting straight action on that plus 700, plus 800. Oh yeah, they're getting. The public is betting that line a little bit but it's going to offset again. It's a parlay versus straight bet thing. So I mean, everybody's going to put Ronda Rousey in a parlay. So you're going to have that kind of action at the books, and then all the straights are probably going to come in on the dog because, like Greg said, you can't really realistically lay 12-1 on this fight.
Well, you could. I mean, if there's value there, you could, and if there's value there, professional bettors do.
Yeah, I mean, at this stage, I don't think it's a smart move. Like I said, I know a lot of people are going to be betting the prop too by submission. I mean, that's going to be significantly lower, but at the same time, the books aren't going to put it up there with free money either. So that prop's going to be a little bit juicy too, I should say, as well. So. All
right. Well, Greg, what do you think? Do you think that Liz Carmouche has a 10% chance of winning?
I'd say she's got that one shot in a million where something lands, a right hand or something lands. But I think it's less than 10%.
Less, all right, well then maybe it is a good bet. I mean, if her chances are literally 1 in a million, then Ronda Rousey minus 1,200 is great.
Well, here's the problem, though. I mean, Carmouche is a wrestler. I mean, a strong wrestler, too. So if Rousey can't get the fight to the floor, I think she can. I mean, obviously, that's why she's that big of a favorite. But if she cannot, then her stand-up is still questionable. I mean, she's still developing as a fighter. So Carmouche will actually have the better stand-up. And, I mean, that's where the only area that she could, get her in trouble, I think. But like I said, realistically, Rousey should get the fight to the floor. And on the floor, I don't think it'll last too long at all. I mean, Rousey's so technician, so quick with grabbing that arm in any position. I mean, you just watch a lot of her fights. She's so technical, she'll get the job done.
Right. All right, so Nick, I mean, because these are women, because these are women, how's the action been? Are you getting more action than normal or about the same action as you would on any championship fight?
I don't think we've noticed anything significantly
about
different.
The same
yeah,
volume?
It's about the same, I think. Like I said, but the line... I mean,
the line makes a huge difference,
yeah,
right.
Big time. So that's why you're seeing trickles.
Yeah,
trickles of dog money coming in, and you're seeing the line drop. And we'll probably see the line continue to drop as well. I think it might hit under 10 to 1, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. Again, it might climb back up then when the parlays start really coming in, when the limits get increased at these places. But I think we will, because there'll be so many people out there just looking at the line, looking at Rousey only having 6 fights, and they'll want to bet it.
Wow. Well, I'm thinking maybe, if it got to 10 to 1, maybe $20,000 to win 2. What do you think about that, Greg DeLong? What about at those odds?
Hey, I tell you what, if I had that kind of money laying around, I think I would take a $2,000 profit on the weekend, because, like I said, I think it's as sure as it can be.
Right, that's true. I mean, I don't have 20 grand laying around, but I do have 200.
I would pass though.
You would pass?
Yeah, I would pass. Either way, I mean, you got the money, you don't. It's not. There's so many spots in MMA. There's not even a reason to push it, and especially with this fight, no way.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. I'm looking forward to this one. Great preview, guys.